The sooner we get polluting cars repaired, the sooner we will all enjoy clean air for everyone. IM 240 will encourage proper vehicle maintenance and discourage tampering with emission control devices. It will be a positive step for the environment. It will also be a positive step for the repair industry.
IM 240 is going to be a great opportunity for General Motors dealers. As we've improved the quality of our cars, there's been less and less need for repairs. And IM 240 is going to be a real shot in the arm for the service industry.
In a world of over 5 billion inhabitants, protecting the quality of our air is no longer a choice. In response to growing concern over the environment, the U.S. Congress has passed a series of amendments to the Clean Air Act designed to further reduce air pollution. The most recent provisions, passed in 1990, target emissions released by industries and businesses, as well as emissions from cars and trucks. These new regulations will significantly impact not only vehicle inspection procedures, but also vehicle owners and how they maintain their cars and trucks. In addition to the basic testing now in place in 129 areas across the country, a new enhanced emission inspection maintenance program is currently being phased in, targeting areas of the country that do not meet federal clean air standards. The focus of the program is to reduce emissions from older vehicles that are gross emitters and to ensure that all vehicles are properly maintained. This program, which is often referred to as Enhanced IM or IM 240, will provide for more accurate and comprehensive vehicle emissions testing of passenger cars and light-duty trucks. The new regulations also require separating emissions testing sites from repair facilities so as to assure the program's integrity and protect consumers. Under the Enhanced IM program, vehicle testing will be conducted at state centralized test facilities that are operated by contractors. These centralized test facilities will only test vehicles. Vehicles failing the IM 240 test will be referred to emissions repair facilities for diagnosis and repair prior to retest. Although enhanced inspection monitoring is an important step in identifying problem vehicles, testing alone won't clean the environment. That is why the repair industry is expected to play a key role in assuring the success of the Enhanced IM program. As the program expands to more than 70 metropolitan areas, the number of vehicles being tested is expected to reach 95 million. 20 to 30% of these vehicles are projected to fail IM 240. The sheer volume of vehicles which are expected to fail this enhanced test procedure will significantly expand the repair market and create new opportunities for GM dealers.
I believe this is a great profit opportunity for General Motors dealers. We'll be able to quickly recover our investment in training, tools, and equipment and still come out ahead. Dealers will also be able to regain customers, build customer loyalty, and enhance customer enthusiasm for General Motors products. Based on GM testing data conducted in Mesa, Arizona, parts and labor costs for vehicles that fail IM 240, particularly older vehicles, may reach the $450 limit.
While IM 240 offers dealers exciting opportunities for increased revenue, it also presents certain challenges. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, high-quality training in comprehensive engine diagnosis and repair must be made available for technicians in order for the program to be effective.
Technician training is going to be critical to the success of the Enhanced IM program. Many cars are going to fail the enhanced testing. Pinpointing the causes of emission failure isn't a simple task. The reason for this is that there are multiple causes of emission failure. In order to satisfy the customer, repair technicians will have to understand each of these causes, and they'll have to become more proficient at diagnosis and repair.
To benefit from IM 240, dealers must assure that technicians are adequately trained and that their service facilities qualify for enhanced emission repairs. At General Motors, we recognize the importance of enhanced emissions inspection testing, and we are providing GM dealers full training and technical support to ensure their success.
At GM, let me say we recognize the importance of this enhanced inspection monitoring, and we support it. Now, we'll provide the service information, the training, and recommend the proper tools for our dealers and retailers. What we must do together is to capitalize on this opportunity. First, by really taking care of the customer to build customer enthusiasm. Second, of course, we're all responsible to improve the air we breathe. And third, the end result will be a profit opportunity from more parts and labor sales and repeat satisfied customers.
Implementation of the Enhanced Inspection Maintenance Program has already been initiated in Maine and Texas. Beginning in January 1995, the program will be implemented in specific regions of the country. Although some states have elected to implement statewide programs, Enhanced IM will generally affect major urban areas. Enhanced IM testing consists of 3 individual tests. The 242nd Transient Dynamometer Test, or IM 240 test, is a transient loaded emission test simulating an actual drive cycle. The IM 240 test uses a constant volume or mass emission measurement system to accurately predict carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, and hydrocarbon emission levels over the duration of the test, and is much more comprehensive than current IM tests. The second test in the Enhanced IM program is a purge flow test of the evaporative emissions canister. This test is conducted during the IM 240 test in order to ascertain if a minimum flow of unburned hydrocarbons is present through the vehicle's purge system. The evaporative system pressure test is the third test. Here, the integrity of the fuel tank vapor recovery system is evaluated by pressurizing the fuel tank and fuel vapor lines, then monitoring the pressure to assure the system is leak-free. In the event that a vehicle fails any portion of the Enhanced IM test schedule, the vehicle owner is provided a detailed test report. This report summarizes the excessive exhaust emission levels and contains a plot of each gas and purge flow over the IM 240 drive cycle. A vehicle failing IM 240 will have to be repaired, either under warranty or at the owner's expense. However, there is a limit on how much the owner has to spend. The EPA requires that motorists make a reasonable effort to get their vehicles in passing condition. If emission repairs have been made and the vehicle still cannot pass the IM 240 test, in most states, the owner can apply for a waiver. Waivers offer vehicle owners a temporary exemption from meeting emission standards, provided certain criteria are met. Before receiving a waiver, vehicle owners must expend a minimum amount on necessary repairs. Waiver limits may be as high as $450. However, this amount will vary depending on the age of the vehicle and the non-attainment area in which it is registered. Repairs of emission systems that have been removed or disabled and warranty repair costs will not count toward a waiver. In most states, only emission-related repairs will apply toward a waiver, and these repairs must be performed by a qualified technician.
Anyone can perform an emission repair. As long as the vehicle passes the IM test, the state doesn't care who repairs the vehicle. But if a vehicle owner wishes to qualify for the waiver, the repairs must be performed by a qualified technician. Only these repairs will count toward the $450 waiver limit. This will help assure the repairs are done correctly. It also offers a competitive edge to facilities with qualified technicians.
In addition to the IM-240 test report, upon completion of the test, vehicle owners are provided a list of qualified or certified repair facilities. Certification allows consumers to know who and where the competent technicians are. For this reason, although the EPA has not made technician or facility certification a requirement, many states have certification programs in place, and many will accept ASE certification.
Recognizing the consumer's perspective, we certainly want to assure ourselves that our service operations are qualified by having the best equipment and trained personnel to perform the necessary repairs. We have a great opportunity to reintroduce ourselves to these orphan owners, those who perhaps didn't buy their car from us or haven't been to us for service in a long time. We want to be sure to have the capability to satisfy their needs.
Criteria for certification will vary from state to state. However, most qualified emission repair facilities will be required to employ at least one certified technician and to provide basic equipment for exhaust gas analysis, minor engine repair, and electrical system repair. To improve repair effectiveness and to help consumers identify the facilities best qualified for IM-240 repairs, the EPA requires the state to monitor the performance of facilities that have repaired vehicles for retest. The state is also required to make repair performance data available to the public. After performing emission-related repairs, repair facilities must complete a standardized repair form for vehicles failing emission testing. This form includes information on the number of repairs performed, the cost of repairs, as well as subtotals for parts and labor. Based on this information, the state compiles a performance summary, which is provided to motorists the first time a vehicle fails IM-240. The performance summary includes information on the number of vehicles submitted for a retest after repair, the percentage of vehicles passing on the first retest, the percentage requiring more than one retest before passing, and the percentage of vehicles receiving a waiver. Factors such as the age and the total number of vehicles repaired are included in this summary. The EPA also requires that this performance summary be provided to vehicle owners together with a list of repair facilities in order of repair performance.
We and GM will provide the service information, the training, and recommend the tools, and you'll hear more about this. But I do want to stress, however, that our dealers will need to perform high-quality repairs, fix it right the first time, and at competitive prices, so that the GM dealers are the repair location of choice, providing excellent repair performance.
Correcting vehicle failures identified by the Enhanced IM program will require specialized diagnostic techniques and equipment. Strategy-based diagnostics is the first place to start when a repair is required. This diagnostic flow provides a uniform approach which can be used to repair all electronic systems. Strategy-based diagnosis is an essential step towards assuring customer satisfaction, and it can help to assure a good report from the state to GM vehicle owners on your ability to successfully repair IM-240 test failures.
Based on our experience of IM-240 repairs conducted at the General Motors Desert Proving Ground, the GM IM-240 strategy-based diagnostics were 100% successful in guiding the technician to the proper repair. This is extremely important if a negative experience is to be avoided and customer satisfaction assured.
General Motors Service Technology Group has developed procedures to diagnose and repair vehicles which fail the IM test. This includes evaluating equipment dealers will require for problem diagnosis.
The real challenge of IM240 repair lies within the nature of the test itself. The IM240 event is conducted on a rather sophisticated transient dynamometer utilizing various inertia weights. Even the exhaust collection measurement system is considerably more comprehensive than methods used in current IM programs. As a result, the information obtained at the test lane is uniquely different than that currently obtained by more conventional methods. The measurement of exhaust emissions at the test lane is accomplished with the use of a constant volume sampling system, which assures that a known amount of ambient air and exhaust gas is being measured. The result is a mass emission measurement. This measurement technique, combined with the use of the certification grade dynamometer, results in a final exhaust level incurred during the IM240 cycle in grams per mile. Vehicle repair verification now becomes an issue. Without the capability of duplicating the test conditions using a certification grade dynamometer and a constant volume sampling system, conventional verification methods do not apply. The simplest solution is to build a replicate IM240 system for repair verification. However, this is cost prohibitive, with a system costing approximately $130,000. To research all potential methods of IM240 repair verification, STG is conducting a detailed study to determine what may be done to predict the vehicle's performance on the IM240 test. It is our objective to develop a low-cost yet reliable method of IM240 repair verification. STG has also developed a simplistic and fail-safe approach to conducting evaporative system testing. Specialized tools have been developed to give the dealer the ability to quickly find the problem, make the necessary repair, and duplicate the pressure test conducted at the test lane to verify his repair. A catalytic converter efficiency test and an O2 sensor activity test have also been developed.
If a vehicle fails the pressure purge test at the test lane, the GM technician will have the responsibility of finding and repairing the problem. The EVAP pressure purge diagnostic system enables the technician to diagnose, repair, and validate the repair in the safest and most expedient manner possible. The equipment you are about to see will be essential for all GM dealerships in affected IM areas. The diagnostic system not only meets the needs of the IM240 program, but careful consideration was given to the design of the system to accommodate the needs of the 1996 OBD2 program as well. Therefore, all GM dealers will eventually receive this diagnostic system. Because these are essential tools for all dealerships, the best possible prices were obtained on each tool as a result of the volume.
There are many products currently being marketed. Some of these are incapable of performing the required diagnostic and repair functions, while others include expensive features that may not be required to do the job. This is why we're asking GM dealers not to purchase any emission-related equipment, such as exhaust gas analyzers and dynamometers, until notified by General Motors Service Technology Group. This will help our dealers avoid unnecessary expenses.
For ease of operation, the evaporative system is pressurized from the fuel tank filler neck. Various gas cap adapters supplied with this system enable GM vehicles dating back to 1969 to be tested. The cap adapters are designed to simultaneously test the vehicle's gas cap. The system is pressurized quickly and safely with an inert gas. A dual-stage regulator assures that a preset pressure is maintained, while a variable position valve controls the pressure status of the evaporative system. Once the system is pressurized, the technician can quickly isolate the source of the leak and identify the component to be replaced by using the diagnostic system's ultrasonic leak detector. This device enables the technician to identify the smallest of leaks, which would be undetectable by other means. Once the repairs have been made, the evaporative system can be retested to assure that the vehicle will pass the federal test. Correct operation of the evaporative purge system can be verified using 2 vacuum gauges located on the control panel of the diagnostic system. By monitoring the status of these gauges, a quick determination of the purge system performance can be made. As with the evaporative pressure features of this diagnostic system, the purge hardware will facilitate all forthcoming OBD2 vehicles as well. At the heart of GM's IM240 diagnostics lie 2 new test techniques: the catalytic converter efficiency test and the O2 sensor test. The catalytic converter efficiency test is performed using 2 specialized tools: the propane enrichment tool and the exhaust gas analyzer. Both these tools will be essential to dealerships located in affected IM240 areas. The test is conducted by introducing a predetermined amount of propane, a hydrocarbon, into the fuel delivery system using the propane enrichment tool. During a crank condition, the exhaust gas analyzer is used to monitor the level of unburned hydrocarbons and carbon dioxide exiting the exhaust. Upon viewing the results of this test, the technician will know if a catalytic converter has been damaged and needs to be replaced. This is an industry first. The propane enrichment tool and particularly the exhaust gas analyzer have been significantly modified to allow the technician to easily perform this test. Many exhaust analyzers currently in use in the field today will not be capable of performing this test. The equipment we have chosen is state-of-the-art and will provide the best possible performance for the lowest possible price. The O2 sensor test is conducted using the Tech 1 scan tool. During operation, the test monitors the performance of the O2 sensor for acceptable or non-acceptable results. Mass storage cartridge updates will include this special test software. This test, like the catalytic converter test, is an industry first and gives the GM technician an edge in IM240 repairs. If implemented and used correctly, STG's IM240 diagnostic and repair validation techniques using recommended equipment will give GM dealers a competitive advantage in a new service market. To assure our dealers are prepared to meet GM vehicle owner service needs, GM has taken the initiative in supporting dealers with the required tools, training, and technology. Because technician training will be a key element in assuring dealer success with IM240, GM is developing training programs targeting instructors, dealers, and technicians.
During July of this year, we conducted 5 one-day technician seminars at Central Maine Technical College to help our dealers in the 7 southern counties of Maine prepare for IM240. This experience was invaluable to us in developing an IM240 training program. Starting in October, we will initiate our IM240 training with a Train the Trainer session to be held in Phoenix, Arizona. Then, beginning in November, a one-day emission seminar will be offered to dealership personnel in both basic and enhanced emission test areas. This seminar will cover IM regulations, test procedures, and emission test equipment. In December, we will offer dealers and technicians throughout the country a series of 2-day IM240 classroom sessions to be held at GM training centers and affiliated colleges. These 2-day sessions will be hands-on training sessions where participants perform test and repair procedures and use IM240 test equipment. Technicians who attend these sessions will not only be better prepared to fix our customers' cars, but also to pass the ASE Advanced Engine Performance Specialist test or L1 test.
To enable GM technicians to successfully diagnose and repair IM240 vehicles, a special diagnostic booklet has been created which introduces a new diagnostic approach designed specifically for IM240 repair. Each dealer will receive a copy of this booklet, which ultimately will be put into an electronic format. If you have questions regarding GM service procedures, your GM Divisional Technical Assistant staff is only one phone call away. Simply call our staff engineers and they can provide you with the most current GM service information and recommended service procedures for any GM vehicle. To ensure that authentic GM emission control parts are available when you and your customers need them, GM has increased the inventory of replacement parts based on our analysis of vehicle repairs in Phoenix, Arizona and South Bend, Indiana.
GM Service Parts Operations has a complete line of emission control products for GM vehicles. Our product coverage for 1980 through current model year vehicles is excellent. As was presented earlier, two products that will be impacted by IM240 testing are catalytic converters and EGR valves. Currently, SPO offers over 200 part numbers for each of these products. To reduce the number of parts required for GM coverage, we are developing a universal catalytic converter and consolidated EGR valve line for dealers. The Universal Catalytic Converter program will be available through the Goodwrench Exhaust program. The advantage of universal parts is that dealers will be able to stock a small number of converters and installation kits and cover the GM replacement market. A consolidation of EGR valves for past model vehicles is underway. Our goal is to reduce the number of EGR valves needed for GM coverage. GM Service Parts Operations will continue to closely monitor the implementation of IM240 test programs to assure that the right part is available at the right time and at the right price.
GM marketing research has shown that 77% of service and repairs are not done at dealerships. Enhanced IM testing gives you an opportunity to change those numbers. To assure your success, GM will provide you with the training, tools, and technology you need to give you a competitive edge in emissions repair. Use these tools and turn IM240 into an opportunity to enhance your dealership, increase revenues, and protect the environment.